west.
Sanders is yellow on stamina, still moving.
Alpha, keep pushing.
We're gonna hold up right about here. We got eyes on that castle, so let's see if you see anything.
Solid copy.
Stanley, watch me. I'm checking my map.
Hey.
Yo.
Northwest of Devil's Castle, flying down at us.
You got a bearing?
Wait one.
Sanders, get ready to light up that
361, 362.
2-2. 6-1,
261, 262.
It's coming from the top edge of the tree line.
Sanders, do you hear that?
Just north of the Devil's Castle somewhere.
Keep in mind, Sanders'
You can see the
green
troops coming
tracers
down and
are
firing again.
enemy.
Copy.
We're gonna push up to the edge of this tree line. If we see them start shooting again, you're gonna suppress that area.
2-1, hold in grid reference 078036, facing west, line formation from south to north. How copy?
South to north.
Charlie copies, over.
Bravo copies.
Alpha copies.
Yeah, that was affirmative on the bearing, but fire ceased. We're holding here, waiting for line formation, so line it up. What are we shooting at?
No shots fired from friendly.
Damn, Stanley, it'd be perfect time for that M32 to lay down some smoke.
Actually, it's Charlie. We're in the designated grid and online. Over. Copy that, Charlie. Bravo Alpha, what's your situation?
Bravo's in current grid, waiting in line.
Possible contact on one of the
Actual, this is Alpha. I'm
castle
repeating this
walls.
grid reference again.
Bearing.
078037. Is that the correct grid?
Negative Alpha, 078036.
Stanley, I guess we're not on the right spot. 078036, take us out there.
bearing 255, castle wall.
Copy that, that's definitely where they are, but we're a little far to engage.
Oscar Mike.
Moving.
Moving.
Actual, be advised on Alpha's current pause. There is a lot of dead guys over here, and also a lot of weapons on the ground over here.
Alpha, is that the same mass grave as reported earlier? Over.
Double time it.
This is a new one. It's actually on the greenhouse, right next to the ASR.
Copy.
Want us to hold here or move to that position?
Move to the position.
Hey, firm.
Where you going? Come.
078. We're in 077.
What? Wait a second. 078036?
We're not in 078. 078 this way. The lag. Spread out in a line a little farther to our south.
2-1, we're about to conduct a movement on the edge of this tree line going towards the west. So, whoever is the northernmost element, start moving along the tree line and following it, and every other element follow it.
Bravo copies, we're taking up the rear.
Alpha copies. It appears that we are on the front. We'll begin moving. We're following the tree line north.
Alright, we're moving, following tree line north. Then we're going to follow it up to the west once we get to this little U.
Solid copy, moving on you.
Oscar Mike, when they get moving. 2-1, listen up. Right now we are bounding in squads towards the Devil's Castle where a platoon-sized enemy element has been reported as well as multiple technicals.
Interrogative formation.
Pretty much a line right now.
Following this tree line to get northeast of the castle, and then Haymaker 2 will stage an assault.
Alpha copies that.
Bravo copies last.
User joined your channel.
Charlie copies last, over.
Alpha's holding for it. One's Mike.
Guess we're starting to stop.
Get online with Alpha facing north, then hold.
Getting online with Alpha facing north.
Correction, facing west.
Facing west.
Actual, be advised. You said to move to the northeast of the castle.
That's affirmative. We're going to be just following this tree line to the west, Alpha.
Affirm. Alpha's moving again.
Alright, we're moving. We're not on point. We need to get behind.
Or hold this line.
Who are we passing there?
Vogel.
I think we're continuing. I think this is 2-2.
Yeah.
Copy.
Save stuff for us.
We can double time it onto them.
Double time.
Alpha, when you have 50 meters visibility in front of you, stop.
Alpha's halting.
Sanders is orange on.
Charlie, holding
stand
by
by.
Alpha. 2-1, pull 360. We're holding.
holding up here.
Correction, pull 180.
Shots west.
Suppress those fucking green tracers.
That's engagement from the west with heavy caliber over.
Suppressing that green tracer to the west. Sanders, get up online with us.
Copy.
So continue holding the tree line and suppressing 2-2 will move.
Trees in my man.
Past
Moving a little bit south.
Got audible on some sort of Vic to our west.
Ground enemy Vic. Ground Vic up ahead to the west, over.
We got first contact as well.
What do you see?
I see carrying AKs and RPGs
Action
by
be
the
advised,
rifle
go
and
report
rifle.
to
Copy that. Got eyes on him.
Enemy over.
I have eyes.
Copy.
I'm gonna get a range for you guys. 300.
Oh, stamina.
Adjusting.
300 meters. Suppress.
The Vic's to our southwest now.
Vic to our southwest. You don't need to be worrying about it, just be aware.
Reloading.
Hold fire, ceasefire. Senator, you're too bunched up, go back to that tree. Ceasefire. Say again last.
Driver is down, ceasefire on that vehicle. Delay less, fire on the vehicle.
Continue fire.
Say again, Whitcomb.
Got fucking, we're shooting again. Got a Vic coming up from our fucking south, light it up.
2-1, our casualties up.
Fire on the Vic. I'll fire on the Vic.
Holding.
That's the Vic you're talking
Bravo screen. Copy that, he said delay last, we need to shoot.
You're online with Alpha facing the west.
Thanks, you will be advised.
Hey, friend, Bravo's online.
Charlie, make sure you're online with Bravo facing west. Yeah, that's an A-firm, Charlie. It's online and facing west, over. Alpha, capture.
Yeah, see, like, can you take my, just be on my left for a while.
Alpha's green.
2-1, we are going to be moving in the line formation direct to Devil.
Sanders, get back here, please.
2-2 is to our northwest. It will provide cover and support fire.
To the line, to the line. We got, alright, we got 2-2 to our west, or northwest, are gonna provide cover.
Direct southwest.
We're moving direct southwest in line.
Oscar Mike.
Copy that, Bravo's moving.
Oscar Mike.
Copy that, Charlie, moving over.
Alpha's kind of pushing us out of the tree line here.
It's alright. We got 2-2 to our right.
2-1, jog it out.
So we get to the edge of this trees, hold for a brief second, scan, and continue.
2-1, hold in line formation, edge of this tree line, take stock.
Hold.
Let's avoid firing unless enemies see us.
Alpha holding at the end of the tree line.
Charlie holding call.
Bravo holding set.
Actual, be advised, Alpha has eyes on the breach in the wall.
G1, are we under fire? Over.
Bravo's not under fire.
Enemy coming around crest of the hill there to our west. Reach the wall. Over.
Sanders, what are you shooting at?
Don't shoot unless we're shot at.
I'm getting shot at. Light it up.
Alpha, move direct southwest or
Drag out.
cover them. Charlie, hit security. Charlie, copy.
Correct. Alpha copy is moving.
Bravo copy of security.
User entered or disconnected from your channel.
Bravo, move to Alpha.
Bravo moving to Alpha.
Actual Alpha set.
Moving to Alpha.
Charlie, follow Bravo.
Oscar Mike.
Charlie, copy. We will begin clearing the compound on my order. Alpha, you will be the clearing team. Bravo, set up security around Alpha. Charlie, make sure nobody's coming from behind.
Bravo copies, we're set.
Charlie, copy.
We're gonna be inside security team while Alpha clears.
Just so our friendly.
Alpha, breach, breach, breach.
Going in.
Alright, let's go. Moving. Reach the compound.
Sanders, chill out. Let us go first.
Watching south.
Affirm. I'm always behind you.
We got a sniper to the northwest.
Alright, get set up inside. Stanley, south. Sanders, I want you north. Be advised, sounds like we have a Vic to our west. On the other side of the castle.
One is inside the castle. Over. Copy.
Doorway right here.
Copy, I'm pieing it for you.
Okay.
Immediate doorway clear. Be cautious though. Sanders, we're pushing up across. I've got you covered as we move.
Affirm.
Go.
Set.
Copy, keep watching to our north.
Sounds like a BTR. More technical west.
Push up to this corner. I'm gonna be looking to our west-ish.
Do you want me to check for the south corner from my
Don't fire
position?
white.
I got a friendly front.
Say again.
Moving south.
Sorry, I lagged the fuck out. What'd you say?
Do you want me to check the
Alpha, continue clearing the
south
rest of the
corner
castle.
of this castle?
Yeah, push up to the end and keep pushing through.
Ready for moving.
Sanders, come back to me.
Copy.
Kind of just set there, Sanders. Stanley are gonna wrap around and make sure that side's clear.
We actually got Charlie moving in through here.
Copy that. We need to push in farther to the compound.
Moving on you.
No, stay where you are, Sanders. We're coming to you. Alright, let's go that way.
of Alpha.
He's down.
Actually, as Charlie did advise, we've got contacts coming in from the east, from the tree line, the way we came over.
Sanders, get your M249 looking east.
Watching east.
Maybe it's a technical.
We're just gonna do an inside quick patrol. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
I'll watch the rear, I guess.
Advise, we have a full fire team watching east.
Copy, move to our pause.
Moving.
Set up here, watch that way.
Alpha, you can use that vehicle's weapon.
Charlie, are the contacts still in that area?
The negative, the shooting has stopped, over.
Stanley on me, just gotta watch the southwest. Say again, actual.
Haymaker 2. Wrong it.
Did we want to clear these towers, or were they already cleared?
I believe they were already cleared. I'm gonna turn this car off really quick. Consolidate Center Castle. We're consolidating Center and Castle, if I didn't already say that on the radio.
I think you did.
Alpha, start searching the compound from the center for any
Negative,
intel.
we're all
Bravo, Charlie, fan out from the center and make sure no contacts are entering the castle. Charlie, you
Copy
can't
that.
try to
Charlie
try to
has
maintain that
the
security from here, though.
Bravo has the east. Sanders, pull back a little bit.
Charlie will take southwest and northwest.
To us. Yeah.
We might be able to get Sanders to climb up this
To be
staircase
advised,
and
we're,
right there.
there are enemy contacts on top of these towers.
Maybe that's not a good idea. Sanders, take up Stanley in a spot.
Be very careful going up these steps.
This is a terrible idea.
Stanley, I want you kind of watching to our north. There's like a door people can come through.
Yeah, my back is exposed, so Sanders, I want you to look at that corner a little bit more as well. If you can.
Actually, scratch that. Come over to me.
Moving.
Moving.
Just me, Sanders.
Different.
On that door. I'll get your southish. Where'd you go? How did I not see you? Wow, blind as fuck.
I thought it a couple times except for it's usually with the enemy when it happens.
I'm gonna take a knee here. This is where I'm gonna do my debrief.
Three hours later.
Be right back. Yeah, it's been a while. Purell. Dude, his fucking nickname is Sticking. This is amazing.
What?
Did you hear fucking Peru? Like, were you here for the hand lotion conversation?
No.
Or Peralt? We said Peru, and he's like, my name's not Peru, I'm not a country. I said, alright, Puro, or Peru, or Purell, or something. And then it turned into hand lotion.
Yeah. I was there, actually.
Were you shooting at anything?
We'll shoot your guy make sure nobody approaches the castle. You have a good vantage point up here.
I would have notified you if I shot at anything.
Index.
Doing index.
Fully last Alpha, index to head down towards the middle of the castle for debrief.
That is all contact. That is good.
Hey, I heard you laugh about my Purell name.
I heard that. Fucking amazing, man. High five.
User joined your channel.
Lotion.
I'm so it's hand lotion. Yeah, those stairs are like not
Nice job.
the Daisy stairs. You go up there to get rifles and you die because you fall.
Lieutenant, can you teleport Last Corporal J. Wolf again?
Bow down. Sharon, top fraggers match.
Yep. Came out of nowhere.
Make sure I'm unyelling here. Alright, do we have it here? Are we all here?
Did you hear what I said about Wolf?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, could you
glitching out.
He disconnected and reconnected again.
Where?
Oh, got it.
Up on the stairs.
2-1, you said we're up here?
Oh, looks like he's good.
Oh, guess not.
Now we're all here.
Okay, copy. 2, besides your guy who needs to be teleported, you're all here?
Yeah, should be.
Okay. Alright, let me port Wolf and we'll get this underway. Actually, no, I want Wolf to be here for this, hold on.
No! God damn it.
Why?
Rest in peace, Juarez.
Oh no.
You guys just gotta not use that key ever again. Like, just get rid of it.
Serious? Who was the first one?
It's funny because Campbell was the first victim. Wow, shame on you.
That's sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I don't even know what it is.
Let's just unbind that shit.
I don't even have anything bound. Like,
There you go, Campbell.
yeah, so it's like default bound to something, so you need to go to configure, and then controls.
Alright, who
Configure
died and
add-ons
who do I need to
locale.
get back over here?
Let's go for Juarez died.
God damn it.
There you go, Campbell. Now you're tied with your actual skills.
actually,
I could actually put them down one.
probably. Okay.
Incoming.
And
Is he
the
down?
next trick that was not allowed to do that,
Campbell.
but then it was.
I know you guys hate me, but alright. Let's go ahead and get this started, gentlemen. Alright, from my position, watching this mission, what we were trying to get was interactions with civilians. We need you guys talking because that's what these current operations are doing. To get information from them, to be pleasant and talkative so that we don't get people shooting us in the back, and also to react to random guerrilla contact. The random guerrilla contact we dealt with extremely well. I don't really think that we had many guys going down. I wasn't obviously in the loop too often, but from the way it sounded like we did a good fucking job. Just skipping over the civilian interaction part for now. Movement, once we found out the rebels were obviously here at Devil's Castle. We got here, movements were fantastic. Taking contact and returning, fire was fantastic. Storming the castle looked fantastic from Zeus, and all around that was just fucking awesome from my position. I've never done this, obviously platoon leading, and I had a good time. I wish I had a little help doing this, because obviously it's the first time I've done this, so I'll be talking to my squad leads to kind of get some feedback on that. The civilian interactions, going back to that, I'm going to turn it over here to Corporal Sickle, who was our local yokel. Do you have anything specific you want to say on the role-playing aspect of civilian interaction? Make sure I'm yelling.
Okay, here we go. Other than you guys did out fucking standing, especially you, Sergeant Vogel. Sorry for giving you a tough time as a sniper. I gotta hand it to Castillo, being big for your whole platoon, for speaking Spanish. Other than that, you guys handled yourselves very well. No matter how annoying I got or any of my colleagues got, you guys still stayed calm and collected and be the best E-Marines you can be. And honestly, I think I would have snapped and probably like meleeed one of you or something if I was in your position. Other than that, you know, you're running a great ship here there, Barry.
Thanks, Sickle. Again, thank you, Castillo, just to give you another brownie point for translating. So that was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. If you guys, I recommend trying your best to do things like that. And Castillo, I don't know if that's your second language or primary language or whatnot. Is it?
That's my primary.
Your primary? Okay, that's really cool. It's just kind of interesting because when we did the relief effort for the hurricane in Kavala, Corporal Sickle here actually learned some of the Greek phrases to talk to some of the guys, and Lieutenant Schultz at the time gave him a commendation for it. So definitely attempt to do your best when talking to civilians, because it will get you places very quickly. And Sergeant Fogel, it sounded like you did an excellent job in talking to our local sniper here, so I'll keep that in mind. For the rest of you, it did seem like we were doing an excellent job of dealing with all the problems that these fucking civilians had, and it was a lot. They also weren't very helpful in finding the rebel base until the very end. So just keep that in mind. Sickle, you had a comment?
Yes. Also, another thing that I noticed, I forgot to mention, while I was speaking Spanish, I know a lot of you don't know Spanish, but it's going to happen in operations that you might get a guy that does not know their language, that you don't know their language, but don't brush them off that I went to a couple of you and you're just like, yeah, no English, and you continue walking, you know, just go through like, oh, let me try to find someone, try your best to make out what they're saying. If not, you know, just tell them to wait here, and if they run away, just let them go, let them do the thing, but, you know, try to cooperate them. Just don't give them the cold shoulder and just walk away if you don't know what they're saying and all that good stuff. You know, try to still be the best you can be, as much help as you can be.
Yep, the lesson to learn here is that all civilians, whether they're AI or not, you never know when Zeus operator or a civilian role player is going to be the person you're trying to talk to. So when I walk around, I generally like to say, hello, sir, you know, how are you, you know, whatever. If they ignore me because they're AI, fucking don't care. But if if you walk past an AI and go, hello, fucking AI, you know, and it just happens to be the Zeus operator at that moment, or, you know, someone happens to hear you, he might just come down on you for it, you know, or cause some, you know, situation. So always keep that in mind. Try to be friendly. Try to talk. Because if we had gotten these guys to tell us more about the guerrillas, we might have been able to get up to Devil's Castle in less than the 3 hours that we did, which is not a problem. It's not, you know, a bad thing on you guys. I figured it would take a long time, or they would draw it out like they did. So at this point, 2-1, did you have anything you'd like to add?
Nothing from Joy.
Okay. T2?
Just as far as the movements themselves towards Devil's Castle and things like that, we don't do a whole lot of that, or at least to Fogo and I, it seemed like we didn't do a whole lot of that movement as a platoon, sort of supporting each other and things like that, and I think it went pretty well. So
good. We're if you've read, I hope all of you have read the op order, but we get to a point when we get to one of the objectives, I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now, but we are to be fording a river. That will be done in a task force bounding maneuver. So we will be bounding across the river with Haymaker 4 covering us and the like. So get ready for that. It's going to be interesting as well. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and open up the floor to all individuals. If you have any questions or comments, please see your queue in chat and, you know, shoot away. Questions for me, questions on the mission, questions on things to come. Doesn't matter. Give you a few minutes.
Can we get closer because it's a little bit hard to hear?
Yep, yes, firm. You can all scoot closer if you can't hear me real well.
Bring it in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before I open it up to everyone, I should have opened it up to my platoon corpsman. What did you want to add there for all?
Oh, I was just going to thank the films for coming out tonight. I wasn't sure we were even going to have any, so I was a wee bit worried, but it was good to see both of you coming out, so thanks for coming out. Thanks for following through what I asked you at the beginning. That's all.
Yep, thank you for the corpsmen who filled in, and thank you to the my civvies who
Yeah, well done.
both have
You're
disconnected.
welcome.
But my infantry fill-ins, thank you very much.
Thanks,
You'll be
man.
rewarded your promotion points.
Thanks, Thomas.
All right. Anything for the good of the whole from anyone else? Going once. We'll go twice. Sold. Alright, so if there are no further questions or comments, I'm going to get a screenshot of the attendance here. Give me 1 second.